A female celebrity spends the night at her neighbor's house and gets caught red-handed by her brother. Alice didn't come home all night. The next morning she quietly tried to sneak back home, but she was caught in the act by her brother right as she stepped out. Her brother began interrogating her sternly. Alice knew she was in the wrong, acting as honest as a child who'd been caught doing something wrong. Worried that his sister was being taken advantage of, her brother immediately went to confront Tom. McQueen barged straight into Tom's house, leaving Tom completely bewildered. McQueen walked in and made himself comfortable, propping up his legs, and began interrogating Tom, demanding to know if he really liked his sister.
이름이 뭐라고?
천재요. 우리 누나
쪼꼬비 먹을래? 있어요?
Within just a few exchanges, McQueen was won over by Tom with a simple carton of milk. While talking, McQueen spotted the astronomy telescope he'd always wanted. He immediately dropped the milk and rushed over excitedly. The next second he discovered an even more advanced reflecting telescope.
이게 다 형 거예요?
McQueen was completely captivated by these telescopes. He pulled out his phone and went crazy taking selfies. Tom seized the moment and gave McQueen some astronomy photos he'd taken. McQueen was completely charmed by his future brother-in-law. The guy who came to defend his sister completely changed his tune, instead hoping Tom would be patient with his scatterbrained sister in the future. That evening Alice came out to the balcony for some fresh air, softly calling Tom's name. She didn't expect him to actually appear the next second.
대박.
왜 불렀어?
아니 진짜 들리나 안 들리나 보려고.
장난해?
Realizing he'd been played, Tom turned to go inside, but when Alice turned around, Tom was already right in front of her. Tom pinched Alice's cheeks. Alice immediately begged for mercy and apologized. The two flirted on the balcony. Then Alice made a heartfelt confession to Tom, but the next second she immediately started worrying. What if she grew old and ugly while Tom stayed forever young? She suddenly became very depressed, going back to her room to immediately put on a face mask, and started working out like crazy, afraid she wouldn't be good enough for Tom. One day while watching an infomercial, she discovered that blowing up rubber gloves could improve lung capacity, so she immediately grabbed her mom's dishwashing gloves and started blowing them up like crazy. Early one morning, Tom came to pick up Alice for the film set. In an attempt to look younger, Alice actually wore her high school clothes. Fortunately, Alice eventually changed back to normal clothes. When Tom learned there was a kissing scene that day, he insisted Alice use a body double. Although Alice could only play supporting roles now, she felt happier than ever before, because Tom was always by her side. Before filming began, Alice and her best friend were interviewed together. The reporter asked her to share some popularity secrets with her friend.
이쁘면 됩니다.